So, you know, I was reading my email this morning, and why did I find out the tea on the YouTube? They have new monetization guidelines. Like, and I was just talking to y'all about how I'm going live every day and making sure to post two long form videos a week, and of course, keep posting my shorts or whatever. But you know, I've been trying to get monetized on YouTube since '99. Anyway, long story short, they changed it to make it even more crazy. So that's what today's video is going to be about. And then we're going to talk about some personal development, of course. Repetition breeds confidence is the topic. So anyway, so YouTube, the requirements went from 4,000 public watch hours to 8,000. Now, all of this is happening starting February 1st, 2027. So the requirements for now are still good, but if y'all really want to, like, oh man, I don't know. It kind of makes me like, what the heck? It's crazy that I really started getting consistent really crazy right now, and then this is happening. So we have a little while, but not much time to like really lock in and try to like get monetized on here. And now it's making more, and it's making it more and more difficult. So I don't know, y'all. That's why I will continue to always promote my own programs and my own products and things like that, because this, believe me, this is monetization just for getting revenue on the videos that people watch. So it's not the end of the world. It's just another income stream. But at the end of the day, it's something I want, so I'm not going to downplay it. But it's like, I don't know, like they're just making it harder and harder, and it's like, oh well, I guess if it's meant to be, it will be. But I'm going to keep going hard and stick with my plan, which was basically going live daily. And yeah, keep posting my 2 long form videos a week, and posting my shorts, of course. So I'll keep doing my end, but it's harder and harder out here to do that. And of course, they still have the requirement for 1,000 subs or whatever. So you still got to have 1,000 subs. Subscribers has never been an issue for me. It never has. Now, if they were to raise that, that would be bad though, because I only have what, I'm at 1,800 right now. So I don't know, y'all. But that's the tea. But oh, I'm on Stack Influence little email list, and if I never came across that, I wouldn't even known. So it's crazy. Hi, Rafi. So yeah, that's crazy. And then I already think the requirements for the shorts, like for YouTube monetization, is already crazy at 10 million. So that's why I'm kind of like focused on, like, it just seems more realistic to get 4,000 watch hours rather than 10 million shorts views. But I will say that the shorts do much better as far as like views. But the real way to get views is, I believe, is to go live. And I even did my research, and going live is the best way to like get those views up, because people will be watching you live, you know, and you just get more views that way. And they really recommended for me to go live at least an hour a day. But I do what I can, okay? I'm just, at least I'm consistent and I'm on here every day or whatever. But so it went from 4,000 watch time hours up to 8,000 watch time hours. And this is starting, like I said, February 1st, 2027. So next year, we don't have much time if you're trying to get monetized on here. And then the shorts went from 10 million to 20 million views within 90 days. And this within 90 days too, the shorts views. So I'm like, dang, do people be getting millions of views? I guess so. Because that's crazy. 20 million views is crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just a small creator, so I'm just thinking this is crazy. But for some people, they don't got any issues getting these views. It is what it is, I guess. But yeah, that's the tea, y'all. So they just came out with this recently. So I need to start really like reading that little newsletter. I need to keep my ear to the ground so I can bring y'all the tea, because this is too much. It really is. It really is. So yeah, now I'm like, oh well, let me just continue promoting what I promote. Have my own products, have my own, you know, affiliate things going on, making my side hustle money elsewhere. And if I never get monetized, I never get monetized. But I'm pushing for it, but it's like, I can only do what I could do. What else? But the fan funding remained the same, like where you can get super chats and everything from your audience and everything like that. All you need is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, which is only 1,000 less. I mean, I guess. And then you would just need 3 million shorts views. So yeah, y'all, that's the tea. That is the tea. So I'm doing my makeup. I am going out with my aunt a little later. We're going to go grab something to eat and have a little girls' day. We might get in the, I hope the weather holds up. It's been really rainy here. I hope the weather holds up so we can get in the pool and everything. But we probably could definitely still get in the hot tub since it's indoors, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on that, the YouTube tea. So that's what's going on. We went from 4,000 subs. Now we have to have 8,000 subs, and they doubled it too. I mean, geez, they're not playing around. They're not playing around. All right, so anyway, we are going to talk about reputation breeds confidence. So I believe this was from my abundance activation book and series. We have it here on the channel. It's a playlist, everything's in there, and we basically were talking about how to activate abundance and go from there. So the first thing is, every expert was once a beginner. Hi Brittany. Yeah, every expert was once a beginner. So we just have to think about it. Like, everybody that specializes in anything, they all had to start from zero. Nobody's just born into knowledge. You know what I mean? You could be born into a lot of things, but knowledge is not one of them. So it's something that you have to kind of seek out. And then once you seek it out, you apply it, and then you become an expert, and then you could teach. You remember, invest, learn, teach. You invest your time by learning, and then after you learn, you can teach it. So you either invest in time or you invest in money. So invest, learn, teach. You invest your time. If you don't have any money, invest your time in learning a skill or whatever it is, and then you learn it, and then you can teach it. So that's something. So every expert was once a beginner. We just got to remember that and go from there. Good morning. That's a harder one to pronounce. Yes, see. So yes. So keep showing up and gain confidence and trust in yourself. Like, that is real. Like, being on here, like, at first, when I first started going live, because I hadn't gone live and I was just posting regular videos, it's easy just to hide behind a video that you record and upload, edit, and post it. But going live is a whole new thing. And I go on here and talk to myself every morning, even when nobody's in the chat. Just yesterday, I think that was, somebody was like, you're talking to yourself, there's nobody on here. I'm like, I'm going to stay on here and talk, because that's just what I got to do until somebody comes and listens. And if nobody comes and listens, I'm doing this more so for my confidence and also for you guys as well, obviously. But it's like one of those things where when you keep repeating the same thing over and over, you're going to get more confident at it. And now it's like I can come on here and talk about anything. And yeah, I run out of topics, and that's when I just be like, oh, what can I talk about? It's never, you never really run out of things to talk about. You just got to get some ideas. Get some ideas flowing. So yesterday was great. I went on so I did my walking pad in the morning. Remember, I've been getting up at 4:30 a.m., doing my walking pad, posting my content. So I got up, did my walking pad, right? And then after working a job where I'm on my feet, I went to the reservoir and walked 4 miles. So I was just like on top of the world yesterday. So I've been on my fitness journey for real. I'm trying to get snatched. So yeah. So keep showing up again and again. Like, the hardest part is showing up and being consistent. That's what really builds your confidence. Okay, create success habits. Definitely create success habits. Those look like a morning routine and an evening routine. Should I do this, or should I do like a gold? No, let's do like our bronze today. I might not even do an under eye today. Might just keep it simple. keep create success habits. So whatever that looks like for you depends, I guess, what area you're trying to create success in. I guess the main ones will be finances and also health, and I'm all about both. So just keep I guess mine's built up over time over like just listening to the right things. Like, what are you watching on socials? You know what I mean? Like, what are you really giving your attention to? Because I feel like if you're giving your attention to everything you're doing is like giving your attention to the messiness, it's not gonna end well for you. Where are you going? To the streets, honey. To the streets. No, just playing. I'm going out with my aunt. We're going to go grab something to eat and then go back to her place and go swimming or get in a hot tub or whatever. Yeah, I'm going out to eat, grab some lunch with my beautiful auntie. Well, yeah. So my morning routine is up at 4:30. I take my apple cider vinegar shot, just like pour it in there, pour a little bit of water in there, and then drink my electrolytes. So I try to have my electrolytes already, like the night routine matters too, because I try to make it easy for myself at night. Always remember, like, you got to leave gifts for yourself. So that's like leaving your clothes, whatever clothes you're wearing tomorrow, kind of already have that planned out. The more you can plan in advance and maintain things won't fall apart. That's another thing, is maintenance. Like, if you keep maintaining things, don't let them just pile up and get bad. So just kind of have that routine so you will be like, okay, and you won't be overwhelmed and you can regulate your nervous system. You're going out to eat too? I can't wait. Yeah, I'm going out to eat. I'm going to get some steak. Let's just put it that way. I'll tell y'all where I went later on. I don't know who'll be watching this. I don't know. I don't want to tell the place, but I'll tell y'all about it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited to go out. It's one of my favorite places. What else? Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking about. My morning routine. So up at 4:30, we take our ACV shot, and then get on the walking pad. After that, oh yeah, I do my electrolytes at night, so I make sure to have that already set out the night before. And then after that, get on the walking pad and edit a video while I'm doing that. Now, at first I was just doing my reels because I gotta like post at least one like short form content a day. So I make sure to get that out, but I also make sure to post my TikTok shop video, because I was doing that like whenever, but you gotta like see what works. It's like, man, I'm struggling at night to try to get this out, so how can I implement this earlier in the day and eat the frog in order to make it easier on myself? So that's why I started doing that. All right, so yeah, we're just going to do a little upper eye. We're not going to do too much on the makeup today. Like, we're going to go for a simple little look. Do my eyeliner and keep it pushing, because yeah, we ain't doing too much. Plus I might be in the pool later, so not too much, not too much. All right, so what else were we talking about? Oh yeah, so keep listening to the same things over and over to brainwash yourself. So make sure you're listening to content or content creators that are kind of like, giving you tips to improve on the things that you're trying to do. Like, I mean, of course you can get the tea here and there, but you got to really think about it. What are you really listening to? Because that's going to seep into your subconscious, and then that's what's going to come out of you. It's like, you can't just be in this world of chaos and expect it not to catch up with you. So kind of like, whatever you want to be, wherever you want to be, listen to people who are there or on their way there, so you can kind of, learn from them and be inspired. Who inspires you? Like, stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, and if you keep listening to the same thing over and over, reprogram your mind. I kind of struggle with this. Like, say if I watch a video, I do be like, okay, I'm done, on to the next one. But Peter Voog in 6 Months to Six Figures, I need to read that book again. He talks about like, okay, you read a chapter, but have you mastered the chapter type of thing. It's like we move on so fast. Like, oh, I watched this video. It's like, okay, great, and then you kind of like just let it go. but they say if you repeat the video like 7 times over and over, that it can, like, that's when you start really like mastering it and like replaying it. Of course you got to put action in, but just repeating that same video. So if you have a video that really inspires you, just keep watching it over and over. It's hard to kind of do it though, because it's like your brain's so used to just scrolling and looking for that dopamine to go on to the next thing. But if you really like just stop and listen to it again, replay it again, that's what will really brainwash you into like doing better. Like, I don't know, I'm one of those people who could watch a movie maybe every so often because I will forget. You know what I mean? Like, just think about a movie you haven't seen in a long time. But maybe there's a movie when you were a kid, you used to watch it over and over and over again and you remember it. You kind of got to do that with your personal development content or anything you want to reprogram your mind. So if you want to get your finance together, lose weight or whatever, you got to keep watching those videos over and over, the same video preferably, over and over, so it can kind of brainwash you and reprogram your mind to whatever you're trying to do. So that's definitely something I have to implement too. There's this one video, Dan Kennedy, and I really like it. I'm going to repost it on the community tab, and it's about like wealth, and he talks all about, like, I've listened to it so many times, but I gotta keep replaying it over and over because it's like I always keep going back to that video. So there's definitely something to it. And when he talks about like you got to take the emotions out of kind of making money, and he says what are the things that really make money, and it's mainly you have to do something. Like, you can't just, okay, yes, the mindset part is a part of it, but after that, if you're not taking action, nothing's going to happen. So it's like people miss that part of it. They're like, oh, let me keep listening to this, but if you're not doing anything, it doesn't matter. And just start small, you know, it's compound effect. Like, just keep doing the small things and they add up over time. And yes, it's going to be boring, but you'll get there. What else? Prepare if you can and show up regardless. Even if you're not prepared, still show up. You see me every morning. Some days I'm like, oh my goodness, I woke up a little late or whatever, but I'm still on here. I'm still showing up. That's what matters. That's what counts. I don't care if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be consistent. So especially with this new rule coming, like, this is just more fire under me. I'm like, is this the universe saying it's time to stop playing and like really get on here and do your thing? So yeah, make sure you keep showing up. So prepare. We're talking meal prep. We're talking maintaining yourself, maintaining the different things around you so they don't get out of control. Like, what is your budget like? Are you like just getting paid and doing what you can? Or are you actually writing down, like, I did my budget. I do my budget every Friday. Like, are you actually writing down what you're going to do with your money when you get it? Because I do. Because I'm like, I'm trying to get my finances under control. And I don't like to be like all over the place with it. I want to know where my money's going. I want to know exactly what's happening with it so I don't have to guess no more. And I have done the thing where I'm avoiding it and I'm like, you know, oh, you know, I guess I got a little bit more and I can just spend this. Like, no, you got to know exactly where your money is going. So you'll feel better, you'll feel safer, you'll feel more confident. Like, I know exactly how much I got paid, I know exactly how much I'm going to have left, I know exactly how much is invested in this, invested in that. Like, some people just really avoid their finances and don't want to look at it, don't want to look at their credit card statements, don't want to look at what's going on. But if you keep avoiding it, it's just going to keep getting worse. So you got to just kind of take the action, write it all out, write down everything that you owe, if you even owe anything. Write down everything that you owe, or if you don't, you still have those bills that you have, those monthly bills that are reoccurring. So write it all down so you can make sure to pay it on time. And it's simple, but everything that's simple is not easy to do. What's easy to do is easy not to do. Prepare if you can. We already went over that. Time will pass anyway. Get started today. And we always make the excuse that, like, time is, you know, you don't have the time, but time's going to pass anyway, so you might as well just do it. Time is going to keep going. going to keep ticking with or without your progress. Either you're going to be in the same place or you're going to be somewhere else. So time is ticking, baby. What are you going to do about it? A year from now, you'll be like, oh, I'm only living for today. But then it's like, huh? Or can you be proud? Like, you know what? This morning I did this, I did that, all before noon. And look where I'm at now. So, I don't know. I'm making just a lot of progress. And I just want to take you all along with me. What else do we have? Oh yeah, so perfection. That's where a lot of people mess up too. They never launch something because it's not perfect. They just be like, you know what? If it ain't exactly the way I want it to be, I'm not going to do it at all. And then they just psych themselves out because I'm one of, man, I will put it out quickly. Like, look how plain the 30 Days of Abundance cover is. Yes, eventually I'm going to change it, but if I have an idea, I'm doing it. My thing was consistency, and that's what I'm mastering this year, and I think I'm doing a stellar job at it, to just keep showing up for myself. You know what I mean? So master that consistency. I think consistency is more important than perfection. And there is no, who considers it perfect? It's perfectly finished. I mean, I'd rather say it's finished than never put anything out. Like, it's like you launch a product, you don't get no sales. You're like, man, this ain't, or maybe I can do more to it. No, put another one out. That's how I am. You know what I mean? And yes, it could be quality or whatever, but just put it out there. Start that new side hustle. See how it's like. See what it's like. You know what I mean? I'm always been curious about different things. That's why I have so much experience that I have in like e-commerce and all that, because I've always wanted to kind of like I wanted to just be financially free, I guess you can say. If you know what I mean. I should do lashes today. I ain't gonna do it. No lashes today. All right. So yeah, perfection really messes a lot of people up. It really does. They want to keep re-editing the book. They ain't put it out yet. They want to make sure the titles, you don't need to be doing all this. Oh, I don't have no LLC. I'm not going to start the business. Like, what? Just start it under your social security number and keep it pushing. You're not making no money anyway. And then if you are already worried about stuff like, and if you're just looking for reasons to procrastinate at that point, talk about, oh, I need an LLC. For what? You can make money under your social security number. And then what if you don't even make any money with that business? Like, keep it pushing and get started. You can get that later. You don't even have to even file, I think, taxes unless it's over $500 that you make with that particular whatever business or side hustle you're trying to start. So you don't need all that. And I think people just are ignorant in the fact that they think they need so much to get started, when that is definitely not the case. Like, you could start from nothing. All you need is a phone and keep it pushing. What else? Oh, you love yourself through it. Like, love the journey. Love the journey for sure. What else? Create a routine with accountability and deadlines. That's the thing. If you know you're not like really about that life, you definitely need a accountability partner. This has pushed me to new levels too. It's just having work dates or something like that. Find somebody that's on the same type time, even if they're not working on the same thing particularly, because there's really nobody around me who are content creators. Yeah, I don't have any content creators. I mean, I think my brother, he's trying, but he's more of a reseller. But I don't have nobody that's doing exactly what I'm doing, is what I'm saying. But I do work dates with other people. They could just be working from home or whatever, like, or doing whatever they do. and you just have that person that, you know, we have this goal, we're going to sit down, we're going to get work done. If that's your issue, you need an accountability partner or accountability group. And I did have my little accountability group. What was it? Accountability at 7 or something. I need to bring that back out. It was every night at 7, and we would just be like on the Zoom together and just kind of like come together and get work done. So like listing parties. I was doing that with my aunt for a while. We got to get back into that. I need to talk to her about that today. We need to get back on our listings. So listing parties where you get together and list items. Just someone that just have that energy of let's get stuff done, let's quit playing around. Some people just need that push. I know I do sometimes. It's like I ain't did nothing all week, but I'm better now. I feel like since I do stuff in the morning, I'm better. So, but I could be doing more, and I'm always here for like getting more out, because I feel like I was already trying to get more done or whatever. So you can never have too much of that, and I want to get more done in the evenings as well. I don't know if I told y'all. Yeah, I told y'all that yesterday about Kale, that they paid me extra $10. Another thing is focus on the input, not the result. So don't focus on what you're going to get out of it, or you know what I mean. Stop looking at your analytics. Stop looking at if you made any sales today, and just keep going. And then one day you're going to wake up like, oh my goodness. Stop looking at the scale. I mean, you can still look at it, of course, to see your progress, but don't obsess over it. Kind of just focus on the input, not the output. Don't focus on the results just yet, because you got to get in there and get it done. Like, you got to get started and do something in order to get the results. So stop focusing on the deadline. I mean, not the deadline. Stop focusing on the finish line, and focus on getting started. You are my favorite chubby YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, don't focus on the finish line. Focus on the input. You know what I mean? What else? Boring gets results. So predictability. So make sure what you're doing is boring gets results. That is so true. Like, my life is so much more boring now. Yeah, I have my routines and everything, but I'm not turned up no more. You know, I stopped drinking. It's been over a month now, so I've been focused on myself. Like, guys, love. So I've been focusing on myself, and like, I feel like the more boring you are and the more predictable you are. I mean, that sounds bad. You don't got to be boring, but I mean, I'm having fun. But the thing is, yeah, it's not going to be fun all the time. Let's be honest. Waking up early, doing what you got to do, it's not always fun. But it's predictable, and it's more likely to get you where you need to be and get you the results and everything. Thanks for liking the live, y'all. What else? And that's pretty much it. So yeah, like, Facebook really, I said Facebook, dang, I'm stuck on them. YouTube really hit us with that. So yeah, you need 8,000 subscribers. 8,000, I'm sorry, watch hours instead of 4,000. They went from 4,000 to 8,000. And that has to be within a year. And then you need 1,000 subs now. And shorts, it went from 10 million to 20 million within 90 days. So February is coming. They're changing it, and I'm sure the other platforms are probably going to get even more strict too. Like, Facebook is by invite. YouTube, of course, is doing this now. It was 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within 365. Now they've changed it. So it's always something. But we got to just roll with the punches and keep it moving. And go from there. Where's my lippy? Oh, I put it in my purse. I put it in my other purse. But all right, y'all. Thanks for watching so much. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see y'all. I'm about to get off of here too. I'm about to get ready. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And also, Monday marks 2 weeks with no caffeine. I just been drinking my tea. I like peppermint tea in the morning. There's a lot of options for decaf teas. I have to get into more teas too. I love it. Peppermint is really good in the morning, and it like soothes your stomach and everything too, so it's amazing. But that's about it, y'all. I think that was a good sermon, honey. I think it was a good sermon. We did good today. All right, I will see y'all later. Farewell, Contel. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know I'm always on here. I don't know what time, but I'll be on here most likely in the morning time. So farewell, Contel.